The deep sea, often referred to as the abyssal zone, is broadly categorized into different zones based on depth and the amount of sunlight penetration. Each zone harbors unique ecosystems characterized by specific environmental conditions and biological communities. The bathyal zone, extending from 200 to 4,000 meters below the surface, marks the transition from the sunlit surface waters to the perpetual darkness of the abyss. Here, sunlight dwindles and temperatures plummet. Life adapts to the increasing pressure and scarcity of food. Deeper still lies the abyssal plain, a vast expanse of the ocean floor covering nearly 60% of the Earth's surface. This zone, plunged in eternal darkness, is home to a surprising abundance of life sustained by a constant rain of organic matter from the surface. Hydrothermal vents and cold seeps represent unique deep-sea ecosystems driven by chemosynthesis rather than sunlight. These oases of life thrive on chemical energy, supporting a unique assemblage of organisms found nowhere else on Earth. Beyond the reach of sunlight lies the midnight zone, a realm of perpetual darkness, immense pressure and frigid temperatures. Here, in this seemingly inhospitable environment, life finds a way. The absence of sunlight, the primary source of energy for most life on Earth, poses a unique challenge for deep-sea organisms. Without sunlight for photosynthesis, deep-sea ecosystems rely on a different energy source, chemosynthesis. In this process, bacteria utilize chemicals, such as hydrogen sulfide, released from hydrothermal vents and cold seeps to produce energy. These bacteria form the base of the food chain, supporting a diverse community of organisms. The darkness of the deep sea has also led to the evolution of bioluminescence, the ability of organisms to produce their own light. Many deep-sea creatures, from jellyfish to anglerfish, use bioluminescence for a variety of purposes, including attracting prey, finding mates, and confusing predators. The extreme pressure of the deep sea, hundreds of times greater than at the surface, presents another challenge. Deep-sea organisms have evolved unique adaptations, such as fluid-filled bodies and flexible tissues, to withstand these crushing pressures. Life in the deep sea has evolved a dazzling array of adaptations to survive and thrive. From bioluminescence to pressure resistance, deep-sea creatures showcase remarkable diversity. Anglerfish and vampire squid use bioluminescence for communication, hunting, and defense. Many species are red or black, blending in with the background in the absence of red light. Deep-sea organisms have fluid-filled bodies and flexible tissues to withstand immense pressure. A delicate balance, deep-sea food webs and ecological importance. Deep-sea ecosystems, though hidden from our view, play a crucial role in the health of our planet. These ecosystems are intricately connected to the global carbon cycle, regulating Earth's climate and providing essential services. Deep-sea organisms, through their metabolic processes, sequester carbon from the atmosphere, effectively locking it away in the depths of the ocean. This carbon sink helps to mitigate the effects of climate change by reducing the concentration of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. Deep-sea food webs are incredibly complex and rely on a delicate balance of predator-prey relationships. These food webs are supported by a constant rain of organic matter known as marine snow that falls from the surface waters. This detritus provides sustenance for a diverse array of scavengers, filter feeders, and predators. The deep sea is also home to a vast array of microbes, many of which play vital roles in nutrient cycling and decomposition. These microorganisms break down organic matter, releasing nutrients back into the water column and supporting the growth of other organisms. Hidden treasures, the potential of deep-sea resources. The deep sea, with its vast and largely unexplored expanse, holds immense potential for resources, some of which could benefit humanity in various ways. However, the pursuit of these resources must be balanced with the need to protect this fragile and vital ecosystem. Deep-sea mining, the extraction of minerals from the ocean floor, has garnered significant interest. The deep seabed is rich in polymetallic nodules, manganese crusts, and massive sulfides, which contain valuable metals such as copper, nickel, cobalt, and rare earth elements. These minerals are essential components of many modern technologies, including smartphones, electric vehicles, and renewable energy systems. As demand for these technologies increases, so too does the pressure to exploit deep-sea mineral resources. However, deep-sea mining poses significant environmental risks. The extraction process can damage habitats, disturb sediment, and release harmful pollutants into the water column. The potential impacts on deep-sea ecosystems, many of which are still poorly understood, are a cause for concern. The human footprint, pollution, and deep-sea mining. Despite its remoteness, the deep sea is not immune to the impacts of human activities. Pollution from land-based sources, such as industrial waste, agricultural runoff, and plastic debris, finds its way into the deepest parts of the ocean, threatening marine life and ecosystems. Plastic pollution in particular poses a significant threat. Plastic debris, carried by currents and rivers, accumulates in vast garbage patches in the ocean, where it breaks down into microplastics, ingested by marine organisms, and enters the food chain. Deep-sea mining, if not managed responsibly, could have devastating consequences for these fragile ecosystems. The extraction process could destroy habitats, disturb sediment, and release plumes of sediment and potentially toxic metals into the water column, impacting marine life and water quality. Climate change also poses a significant threat to deep-sea ecosystems. As the ocean absorbs increasing amounts of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, it becomes more acidic, a process known as ocean acidification. This acidification can harm marine organisms, particularly those with calcium carbonate shells or skeletons, such as corals and some plankton. Recent discoveries and advancements. Despite the challenges of exploring the deep sea, scientists are making remarkable discoveries that are expanding our understanding of this hidden world. Technological advancement, such as remotely operated vehicles, or ROVs, and autonomous underwater vehicles, or AUVs, are enabling researchers to explore the deep sea in unprecedented detail. ROVs, tethered to a research vessel, provide real-time video footage and allow scientists to collect samples and conduct experiments in the deep sea. AUVs, on the other hand, operate independently, following pre-programmed routes and collecting data over vast areas. These technological advancements have led to the discovery of new species, the exploration of previously unknown ecosystems, and a deeper understanding of the adaptations and interactions of deep-sea life. For example, scientists have discovered hydrothermal vents teeming with life. Cold seeps where methane bubbles up from the sea floor, and deep-sea coral reefs that rival their shallow water counterparts in beauty and biodiversity. protecting our oceans, conservation efforts and future directions. Protecting deep-sea ecosystems from the growing threats of pollution, climate change and deep-sea mining requires a concerted effort from governments, industries and individuals. International cooperation is crucial to establish marine protected areas, regulate deep-sea mining and reduce pollution from land-based sources. Establishing marine protected areas, or MPAs, in the deep sea is essential to conserve biodiversity, protect vulnerable ecosystems, and ensure the long-term health of our oceans. MPAs can help to safeguard areas of ecological significance, such as hydrothermal vents, cold seeps, and deep-sea coral reefs, from the impacts of human activities. Regulating deep-sea mining is crucial to prevent irreversible damage to deep-sea ecosystems. International agreements such as the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, or UNCLOS, provide a framework for managing mineral resources in the deep seabed. However, more stringent regulations and enforcement mechanisms are needed to ensure the environmental sustainability of deep-sea mining operations. A call to action for the deep. The deep sea, a realm of mystery and wonder, is an integral part of our planet's life support system. Its vastness and remoteness should not be mistaken for resilience. The deep sea faces unprecedented threats from pollution, climate change, and deep-sea mining. We must act now to protect the deep sea for future generations. By supporting sustainable practices and advocating for responsible management, we can ensure the wonders of the deep sea continue to inspire.